We got it! We got it! Watch the crane arm. Keep it steady.
All right, easy now. Move to bay 3. Watch the stack.
Tension on that spool. Just hold it steady. We're ready to cast. It's massive. Grab the line. Hold on tight. I'm on it. Watch the crane arm. Keep it steady. Harder on the main line. Watch out for the ink. Heave. Duck, grab the line. I've got the hook in. Help me pull. Don't let go. Keep pulling. The ink. We got him.
Keep the tension. Watch the tentacles.
All away. Slowly now.
Watch the starboard line, keep it coming up slow. Careful with the weight, bring it left, don't bring it too much.
Yeah! We did it! We actually did it!
Look at the size of that thing. gotta be 20 feet at least. This one breaks the record, boys. Get me another tray now. That's the last of it. Time to rest. Feels good, doesn't it? Pack it tight, we need to fit more. Lid coming down now. Get the next one ready. We've got a solid hit, get the lines baited.
Hook is set, sending it down.
Watch out!
In the frigid ocean off the coast of Peru, where the deep blue water meets the silver-gray horizon, a giant steel ship begins to move. On deck, 4 European fishermen in bright orange raincoats stand tall against the wind and waves. They know well, this is more than just a catch. It is a test between humans and ancient creatures hidden deep in the sea. The sea begins to churn. Fishing lines hundreds of meters long are dropped.
I got it, get the crane moving! Pull him up, pull him up! Too heavy, slow the winch! Watch the line!
Drifting deep into the cold darkness below, each gust of wind, each wave crashing against the side of the ship is like the waiting heartbeat of the entire ocean. Then, it comes. Under the blue water, a giant black shape begins to move. Its body is long and dark red, its tentacles coiled around the bait. A giant squid, as big as the fishing boat, has been caught. The cable vibrates, the metal winch screams. The 4 fishermen held the handles tightly.
Lower it slowly, watch the tentacle. Hold it right there, let it sink in.
Swaying in the sea wind, the wind whistled through their orange raincoats, and the sea water was thrown up like hail. Pull, hold on, it's huge, a shout that drowned out the sound of the waves. In the depths, the squid struggled madly. It sprayed black ink that tore through the water curtain, creating a thick cloud of mist. The giant tentacles tightly wrapped around the rope, struggling against the human strength.
Okay, we are at 14 meters exactly.
Got it, 14 meters, mantle length. Hold the tentacle steady. Cutting through now. All right,
On the deck, sweat mixed with the seawater. The steel cables screeched like the screams of metal. The hull of the ship shook with each beat. An unequal battle between 4 small people and the monster of the ocean. Then the water surface exploded. The giant squid surfaced, its body tens of meters long, its eyes as big as discs reflecting the bright yellow light. Water, blood, and ink splashed everywhere. The sound of the wind, the sound of the rope.
You find that funny, eh?
Just thinking about the size of this catch.
Less chatter, more hauling, ladies.
hold tight, everyone. What in the deep is that down there? The sea is boiling.
The screams combined into a crazy song of the sea. They pulled, the squid jerked, they slid, then stood up. The entire deck was covered in foam and black ink. The orange raincoat was now a gray-brown. When the steel crane lifted the monster halfway out of the water, cheers erupted like an explosion of liberation. Man had, once again, conquered the sea. But the journey was not over. Under the pale yellow light of dawn, the shiny blades began to cut through the giant flesh. The sound of metal hitting cartilage rang out eerily. Steam rose like mist. On the cold iron deck, blood and seawater blended into a silvery red. The giant pieces of meat were lifted, crated, and sealed. Each crate was a crystallization of sweat, effort, and salty blood. When the ship reached the port, a fleet of giant cranes was waiting. Under the white lights of the industrial port, containers bearing the words, "Giant Squid, Peru," were lifted, gleaming with steel.
That's a good haul.
Worth the early start.
Tons of giant squid were brought into the processing plant. The automated production line operates non-stop. Dozens of robotic arms cut, pack, and seal from ocean monsters. They become premium seafood packages, symbols of conquest. The sea is not just a place where life exists. The sea is another world, cruel, vast, and deeper than human imagination.
Look, the giant squid! They caught so many this time. Look at the size of that.
I have never seen anything like it.
It's huge.
As the sun rose above the horizon, its golden light penetrated the thick fog, illuminating the steel hull soaked with salt water. The first rays of light reflected off the steel cables stretched like strings. The ship seemed to breathe in time with the waves. The four fishermen, warriors of the sea, continued their mission. They did not speak much, just looked at each other, signaling with their eyes. In the ocean, words were unnecessary, only action could save life.
To the best catch of the season. Salud, hermano. And the best grilled fish.
The ocean hides more than it reveals. Every victory is borrowed from its depths.
The winch rope screeched. A strong jerk tilted the entire hull. An unimaginable force from the depths pulled back. It's alive, a scream echoed through the wind. Under the water, the giant creature rose again. Tentacles longer than a human body wrapped around the steel fishing line. Pulling tight, twisting, foam and black ink exploded in the blue water. The monster refused to yield. On the surface of the sea, the cable shook as if it were about to snap. Each pull shook the ship.
Grab the line, I gotcha.
Metal screamed. The engine screamed in protest. Hold on. Don't let go, the captain shouted, his voice hoarse from the salt and the wind. Hands tightened on the rope. They pulled with all their might. Muscles taut as steel. Rubber gloves were torn. Blood mixed with seawater, but no one stopped. This was more than work. This was honor. A battle between man and ocean. The surface of the water broke apart again. The giant head of the squid emerged, its large round eyes gleaming in the light.
We got it! Look at the size of that thing.
Can't believe we got it.
Biggest one yet.
Look at the size of this thing.
Steam rose around it like smoke from a legendary monster. It spat out a jet of black water, shooting high into the air, then falling like rain. Ink stained the deck, stained the sea. It weighs at least 10 tons, the engineer shouted. The golden crane roared, the steel gears slowly turning. The winch ropes pulled tight, creaking. The squid was gradually lifted out of the water. Splashed. Tentacles as big as tree trunks hit the side of the ship, leaving deep dents. The fishermen slipped and fell, then got up again. On their faces was not just sweat, but extreme excitement, the feeling of touching the edge of survival. As the giant body of the squid was pulled up, the light shone through the drops of water that fell like crystals. It was a picture both beautiful and terrifying.
This one is sharp now. Good, let's get back to it.
Make sure it's packed tight on the sides.
Got it, next box ready.
Humans had won, but the price of victory was always paid in blood, in fear, and in courage. The deck of the ship turned into a battlefield. The fishermen quickly prepared for the next stage, processing the giant piece of meat before it spoiled in the sun. The metallic sound rang out as the blade touched the creature's thick skin. Each cut sent a stream of red liquid pouring out, mixing with the seawater. Form a red mist that covered the ship. Hurry up, split it, the captain ordered. 2 people held the tentacles. One cut the head, the other opened the body. Pieces of pinkish white flesh were exposed, thick and smooth like rubber. The ship suddenly came alive like a factory on the sea. They cut, they washed, they crated, every action harmonized with a melody of metal, water, and human strength. The crane moved again, huge chunks of flesh. Were lifted, water and blood flowing into the sea. Refrigerated containers were opened, white mist billowed out, swallowing each part of the monster. From a distance, the ship seemed to be breathing, smoke rising from the deck, steam filling the air, the sound of the engine mixed with the sound of the waves, like a steel beast swallowing the creature of the ocean. As the sun set, the deck was left with only a faint red streak of blood and the glint of metal. The fishermen sat on the floor, exhausted, but their smiles remained. They said nothing. Each of them understood. Today they had written another chapter.
down slowly. Watch the sparks on the number 3 line.
Roger that, coming down.
In the history of the sea. The next morning, the ship headed toward shore. The waves calm. The sea was calm, as if the bloody battle that had taken place the night before had never happened.
Watch the stack.
In the distance, the modern Peruvian harbor gradually appeared through the morning mist. Giant cranes, silver-colored steel warehouses, and long rows of containers were waiting.
Keep coming down easy.
When the ship
Alright,
docked,
she's seated. Get
a
the
team
nets
of
on
workers
now.
in blue uniforms rushed out, and the machines began to
Down the
work.
sides.
The sound of engines roared, the cranes moved, and the cables were taut. Tons of cargo was lifted from the ship, and giant chunks of squid meat were transferred to the dock.
Confirm.
The cold air from the container spread, and white smoke covered the ground like mist.
Adios, amigos.
Careful, don't slip, a voice boomed over the loudspeaker. A container opened, revealing a giant squid carcass, still covered in thick ice. Supervisors took notes. Workers measured its dimensions. Industrial cameras snapped pictures of each chunk of flesh for record keeping. The monster of the deep was now cargo, coated, weighed, sealed. Refrigerated trucks waited, engines roaring, containers were lowered, lined up neatly. The morning light reflected off the shiny steel, transforming the entire port into a scene both modern and sacred, like a sacrificial ceremony to the sea.